Hello everyone, this is Dumdoodle, Dumdador, Dumdoo, or whichever you want to call me as. I'm back with another video sort, and this time it's going to be a little bit different. So, I know this is totally unscripted, but I do want to talk about something that I've been thinking about as of late that let's just say I'm beginning to have like second thoughts on the current in regards to streaming. By that I mean the motivation to really pull it off and the execution that I pulled off since last month. I was hoping that things would go out as I hope it would do, but it just didn't work out for me. So, in a sense, I quietly decided that I am gonna have to put myself on hold, at least in terms of actual content and sort. Like being on Twitch and providing you guys with laughter and joy and casual conversation and then some. Now I know I said like since the beginning of June roughly, or close to that I would be making my return pretty soon. It just went well early on, but summer being summer, it's a pretty brutal time to really be doing this stuff. Not that I don't have an issue with summer, but it's just, other things just got in the way of things. I've been involved in some of my personal projects I've been devoting my time into, and I would love to share some what I've been working on and artsy and craftsies and gaming, but then I came to the realization that I just don't think I'm quite ready to to provide the variety of content that you expected from me, all because of the fact that I'm running on a limited hardware, and I don't know. What do I think to you guys? I know I get, I'm a bit conscious when it comes to how people would view me. Not that I don't think, there was this one person who I wish not to be mentioned, says that I, like, being a girl, semi-pro in a sense, that makes me think that is an insult, and like it's not something I'm doing, like I'm not doing it as a mockery. It's just like, the movie Semi-Pro, that's pretty much where I got the inspiration from in the first place, and I thought it would be pretty funny. And I see other VTubers just do their own quirks. It's just a quirk. It's not like I'm doing anything harmful in representation. Plus, the whole point of me, the way I came up with this idea as a basketball-based VTuber is because, I haven't seen or barely seen anyone that does it, and I thought it would be unique. I'm all about trying to provide something unique and distinct from the rest, but still mostly follow the same mold as everybody else. Also trying to keep myself protected since 2020. I don't want to go through that again, Oh, and speaking of the looks, it's just not the way I intended to look like. If I had more time in life, I probably would have come up with something that's better, but I just don't have the time to really put in some of the other aspects. I could have gone with what I originally wanted to go with as a PNG tuber, but I thought, I'm always want to take things go beyond that, but this is the best I could go with. Right. I just feel disappointed overall with how things went. And as for streaming, in that sense, I'm less motivated to actually stream. And when I do, I've been, well, you know, I've been low-key streaming. I don't, it's like lately I haven't really announced it, and I've been just, you know, casually doing it elsewhere. Especially on the place where I've been, you know, frequently streaming over, which is Paycarto, which is, you know, there. And sometimes I just do that, and, you know, do the more risque sort of stuff. Something that, you know, I mean, there is a limit you can go over Twitch, but you don't want to do something that's, you know, that's gonna like trigger alarms. Like, yeah, you know, nah, you don't want to do that, right? Like, I mean, if you know, I feel like I'm pushing the boundaries, sort of, but that's just me. So that I like to try to really prove it, and if it doesn't work out, I'll always find a way to improve on that. And this part is what I've been considering doing. Later this year, I'm going to come back with a new look, a new me, and hopefully that I'll be ready by then. There was this idea in mind that I don't want to represent as one of my OCs that I made, that existed, and even though they have their own identities that I wanted to be as, it just feels a little weird just to be as one of them. You know, for the long-time viewers on Twitch, or those who isn't aware, I mean, one of them, I portray myself as Katie Maples. That's my, you know, other OCs. People love her, though. Even though the fact that I provided the voice for her and the motives, I feel like I destroy part of her personality unintentionally because of that. So that's why I wanted to experiment with something else that, you know, if people wanted to like build a lore or something like that. Like, I actually had a bit of a plan to it, but life gets in the way sometimes, and my goals just felt just didn't work out, right? I mean, I have other more important things I've been working on, which I'm still working on a game, and then there's another one, but you know, I've been trying to work in a sense, you know, just making a little bit of progress at a time. So that's what's been going on behind the scenes of things. I'm still alive and well. I do look at the social medias. I try to build exposure, try to get more commission work done, try to build myself back to where I came, but that's probably going to take a lot of effort to get to that point. And then trying to be active as a streamer. So I'm not taking everything, and trying to work on my weight loss as well, and that's another thing. Yeah, so I'm taking it bit by bit, and that's pretty much where I'm currently at. The one thing I want to add is to buy a new set of hardware, PC hardware in fact. I sold my older, capable build, but it's at a point it's starting to age, and I needed quick money when I was, well, you know, I got the CVID, which sucks, but that was like back in late April, so I'm glad that I did that. So I'm running on a build of mine that is good enough for what it does, but I wanted to improve my content and get something. Like, I have a lot of ideas in my mind that I really want to work on, like more of video editing, but you know, real life comes to mind, and the responsibilities I have to do. But well, that's what being adult is all about, right? Gotta have a balanced work and personal things you want to do, right? So, what does this have to do with me in a as a VTuber and the community and streaming as a content? I'm ultimately going to have to, well, scrap the idea to just go back to what works, but with a character that most of you guys probably enjoy the most, and I know you do. But I want to do, I want to like present myself better. I feel like that's what I want to do. Present myself who I want to be more, right? Be more reliable. That, of course, I rather keep it hush hush until I have it. I will have something announced, but I'm pretty sure most of you will probably know what to expect. So I don't think I should have to tell you. But if you don't, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I think maybe you'll like her more. Yeah, of course. You know. So, in terms of what I am as a moment, I'm actually still. I'm not sure who I am really still. I would say it's probably best to say that I'm bisexual for now, I guess, but I could just be whatever. But only time will tell. Hopefully later this year I'll have something better. So from here on out, I'm closing my Twitch. Well, not like I don't want to remove my Twitch account, but I am going to change things later down the road. So if I'm scraping out whatever I had, that's fine. Sometimes you gotta have to start all over again and just do that. I know that's like a very unusual decision to do, and while I would love to just run with what I have, I just don't feel the motivation to do it. Especially I have other things that at the moment that I'm trying to work on. I will try to be more active later towards this year. I just need to work on myself first and foremost, and just try to do other means. And don't worry about me in terms of financial stability. I'm actually doing pretty well, but I could always use more work when I'm not working at work. Like trying to balance the work by day, art by night kind of way, or art by morning, or when I'm not working, I'll do like off days kind of way. So that's something I've been trying to really work on, right? So if you want to support me, as in if you want to buy my commissions, you're more than welcome to visit this little link here and get yourself an illustration for me, and I'll gladly do it for you, right? So yeah, every little bit helps. And if you become a member, you'll get a 30% discount. So with a minimum of $3, you get 30% discount. So there's something that a lot of you guys don't know, but it's there. So anyway, I know this is way longer than I wanted to, but I gotta head off for now. But catch me in the future. I'll still be posting content, and with that, play on, everybody.